Unlocking the door to your dream home begins with one critical step: understanding the mortgage process. It's a journey that can seem labyrinthine, filled with twists, turns, and a language all its own. Yet, it's one that countless individuals embark on each year, the promise of a place to call home, propelling them forward. What if I told you that this journey doesn't have to be as daunting as it seems, that the mortgage maze, as intricate as it may appear, can be navigated with relative ease? The key is education. A solid understanding of the mortgage process can transform the way you approach home ownership, turning what may seem like an insurmountable challenge into a manageable task. Now, let's dispel some common myths about mortgages and home buying. For starters, it's a common misconception that you need a perfect credit score to secure a mortgage. In reality, lenders consider a variety of factors, not just your credit score. Another myth is the belief that you need a 20% down payment. While it's true that a larger down payment can lower your monthly mortgage payments, it's not a hard and fast rule. There are numerous loan programs out there designed to help home buyers who can't afford a hefty down payment. Perhaps the most pervasive myth is that renting is always cheaper than buying. While this may hold true in some cases, it's not a universal truth. Depending on your circumstances and the housing market, buying could very well be a more financially sound decision. By debunking these myths, we can start to see the mortgage process in a new light. It's not a maze designed to confound and confuse, but rather a path towards achieving your dream of home ownership. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to buying your dream home. By understanding the mortgage process, you are not only empowering yourself, but also paving the way to a future where you hold the key to your dream home. So, let's embark on this journey together, one step at a time. Mortgages can seem like a labyrinth, but fear not, I am here to guide you through it. Imagine a mortgage as a promise. You borrow money from a lender to purchase a home, and you promise to pay it back over a set period of time. The main components of a mortgage are the principal, which is the amount you borrow, the interest, which is what the lender charges you to borrow the money, the term, which is the length of time you have to pay back the loan, and the down payment, which is the initial amount you pay towards the purchase of the home. Let's break that down even further. The interest rate is a percentage of the loan that you pay the lender. This can be fixed, where it stays the same over the life of the loan, or variable, where it can go up or down. The down payment is typically between 5 and 20% of the home's purchase price. Paying more upfront can lower your monthly payments and potentially save you money in the long run. Now, onto the types of mortgages. There's the conventional mortgage, which isn't insured by the federal government. Then there's the government-insured mortgages like FHA, VA, and USDA loans. FHA loans are backed by the Federal Housing Administration and are great for first-time home buyers because they require lower down payments. VA loans are for veterans and active duty military members and often require no down payment. USDA loans are for rural and suburban home buyers and also often require no down payment. Finally, the term of the loan is typically 15 or 30 years, but other options are available. The longer the term, the lower your monthly payments will be, but you'll pay more in interest over the life of the loan. Remember, every borrower's situation is unique. So, it's important to consider all these factors and choose the mortgage that suits you best. Armed with this knowledge, you are one step closer to becoming a homeowner. Credit scores, they might seem daunting, but they're a crucial part of the mortgage process. So, let's put on our decoding glasses and demystify these numerical expressions of our financial reliability. First off, why are credit scores important? Well, they are a snapshot of your financial history. Lenders use them to gauge how likely you are to repay your loan. A high credit score signals that you've been responsible with your finances, making you a lower risk to lenders. This could potentially open the door to better mortgage rates and more favorable terms. Now, how are credit scores calculated? It's a mix of several factors, the largest of which is your payment history. This constitutes around 35% of your score. So, paying your bills on time is a surefire way to maintain a healthy score. The second factor is the amount you owe, making up about 30%. This includes credit card balances, student loans, car loans, and so on. The rest is divided between the length of your credit history, new credit inquiries, and the types of credit you use. So, how does your credit score affect your mortgage? A lower score may mean higher interest rates or even mortgage application denial. On the other hand, a high credit score can result in lower interest rates, saving you potentially thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. But remember, a less than stellar credit score isn't a dead end. There are steps you can take to improve it. Paying bills on time, reducing debt, and limiting new credit applications are just a few strategies. And it's never too early or too late to start working on improving your credit score. In conclusion, your credit score is a key player in the mortgage game. It can significantly impact the terms of your mortgage and ultimately the cost of your dream home. Understanding your credit score puts you in a position of power when negotiating your mortgage. So why not take the reins and steer your financial future in the direction of your dreams? Ready to take the next step? Let's talk about pre-approval. Now, think of pre-approval as your golden ticket in the home buying process. It's a lender's stamp of confidence, telling you and the seller that you have the financial capability to purchase the home. But why is it so important? Well, in this competitive market, a pre-approval letter can be your competitive edge, showing sellers that you mean business. It's like walking into a car dealership with cash in hand. You're a much more attractive buyer. So how do you get this golden ticket? It's all about preparation. You're going to need a few essential documents. First up, proof of income. This can be your W-2 wages statements from the past 2 years, recent pay stubs or tax returns if you're self-employed. Lenders want to be sure that you have a stable income to cover your mortgage payments. Next, you'll need proof of assets. This might be bank statements, investment account statements, or any other documents that show you have the funds for the down payment and closing costs. Remember, it's not just about having enough to buy the home, but also to keep it. Your credit history is also crucial, so be ready to provide a credit report. This gives lenders a glimpse into how you manage debt and if you're a risk or a safe bet. Finally, you'll need a form of identification. A driver's license or passport will do. This is just to verify that you are who you claim to be. And there you have it. With these documents in hand, you're ready to approach a lender for pre-approval. It might seem like a lot, but remember, it's all part of the journey to homeownership. And trust me, the feeling of holding your pre-approval letter, knowing you're one step closer to your dream home, is worth every bit of effort. Pre-approval is your ticket to fast-track your home buying process, the home inspection. A crucial step to ensure your dream home doesn't turn into a nightmare. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about home inspections? Well, it's like getting a full physical checkup for your potential home. It's the process where a trained professional takes a detailed look at the property you're planning to buy to ensure it's in good health. Here's what a typical home inspection covers. The inspector examines the structure of the house, including the foundation and roof. They check out the heating, cooling, and plumbing systems and assess the electrical work. They also look for signs of potential problems like water damage, pest infestations, or safety issues. Basically, they're your eyes and ears, giving you a comprehensive view of the property's condition before you commit to buying. Now, let's say the inspection reveals some issues. Don't panic. This doesn't necessarily mean you should walk away from the deal. Instead, it gives you a chance to negotiate. You could ask the seller to fix the problems before closing or request a price reduction to cover repair costs. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about the property, the better your position to negotiate. But what if the house passes the inspection with flying colors? That's fantastic news. It means you can proceed with the purchase with confidence, knowing you're investing in a solid, well-maintained property. So, let's recap. A home inspection is a thorough examination of a property's condition. It's a crucial step in the home buying process that helps you avoid costly surprises down the road. It gives you the information you need to make an informed decision, whether that's proceeding with the purchase, negotiating the price, or walking away. And remember, while a home inspection is an extra expense, it's a small price to pay for the peace of mind it offers. After all, you want your dream home to be a place of joy and comfort, not a source of stress and unexpected expenses. A thorough home inspection ensures your dream home is a sound investment. You're almost there. Let's talk about closing the deal. Closing the deal on your dream home is like the final sprint in a marathon. It might seem intimidating, but it's where all your hard work pays off. The first step in the closing process is the final walkthrough, an important part of ensuring that your new home is just as you expect. This is your chance to check that repairs have been made, appliances are in place, and there are no new issues. It's like the final quality control check for your new home. Next, you'll be signing a lot of documents. Don't be alarmed. This is all part of transferring ownership from the seller to you. Among these documents are the closing disclosure, promissory note, and deed of trust. The closing disclosure is a summary of your loan and the terms you've agreed to. The promissory note is your promise to repay the loan, and the deed of trust is what secures the loan with the property as collateral. One thing you may not have anticipated are the closing costs. These are fees and expenses over and above the price of the property that buyers and sellers incur to complete a real estate transaction. They typically range from 2 to 5% of the home's purchase price and can include things like loan, origination fees, title, insurance, and appraisal fees. Keep in mind, though, that some of these costs can be negotiated. Don't be afraid to ask questions and see if there's room for negotiation. After all, this is one of the biggest purchases you'll ever make. And finally, once all the documents are signed and the costs are paid, you'll receive the keys to your new home. It's a thrilling moment, filled with a sense of accomplishment and the excitement of starting a new chapter in your life. Congratulations, you're now ready to close the deal on your dream home. Now that you're a homeowner, let's discuss how to maintain your investment. Yes, you've crossed the threshold into a new chapter of your life, and it's one filled with opportunities and responsibilities alike. Owning a home is not just about holding a set of keys. It's about maintaining a living, breathing structure that shelters you from the elements, provides you with comfort, and becomes a central part of your life. Maintenance is the heartbeat of home ownership. Things may break down, wear out, or simply need a fresh coat of paint. Regular upkeep can help prevent major repairs down the line, preserving the value of your home and your peace of mind. Now let's talk budgeting. The rule of thumb is to set aside 1% of your home's purchase price annually for maintenance and repairs. If your home costs $200,000, that's $2,000 a year. But remember, this is just a guideline, not a hard and fast rule. The age of your home, its condition, and your local climate can all impact your maintenance costs. Insurance is another crucial aspect of home ownership. It's not just a box to tick off when securing your mortgage. It's a safety net for your investment. Home insurance can cover losses from natural disasters, theft, and even liability if someone gets injured on your property. Just like with maintenance, the cost of insurance can vary. Factors like your home's location, age, and the coverage you choose can affect your premiums. So, shop around and make sure you're getting the best deal for your needs. Remember, home ownership is about more than just mortgage payments and moving trucks. It's about the joy of having a space to call your own, the pride of maintaining it, and the peace of mind in knowing you're protected. Owning a home is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning and enjoy your new home. Welcome to this exciting chapter of your life. You've earned it. You've walked through the process of buying a home. But the journey doesn't end here. Home ownership is just the beginning, a thrilling first step on a journey filled with opportunities for growth and learning. It's an adventure that can be as rewarding as it is challenging, as fulfilling as it is enlightening. Imagine, if you will, standing at the threshold of your dream home. Key in hand, you're not just unlocking a door, but a world of potential. A world where you're not just a homeowner, but a custodian of your own future. A world where the walls around you aren't just bricks and mortar, but the foundations of your financial security. But like any journey, it's not without its obstacles. Navigating the terrain of mortgages, credit scores, and real estate can feel like walking a tightrope. It's a balancing act, requiring a deft touch and a keen understanding of the intricacies involved. But fear not, for this is a journey you do not have to undertake alone. I'm here to guide you, to simplify the complex and to decode the cryptic, to demystify mortgages and to lay bare the secrets of successful homeownership. My mission is to empower you with knowledge, to equip you with the tools you need to confidently navigate your way through the real estate landscape. From understanding the ins and outs of pre-approval to preparing for home inspections, from closing the deal to finally stepping into your dream home, I'm with you every step of the way. Through every triumph, every challenge, every single moment that makes this journey what it is. A journey to remember. Remember, this is not just about owning a home. It's about owning your future, about investing in your dreams. It's about transforming the complex into the comprehensible, the intimidating into the achievable. So, are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to continue this journey, to delve deeper into the world of homeownership? I hope so, because I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. Join me on this journey, and together we'll continue to unlock the secrets of successful home ownership.